Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video going over my finds for the week. This will probably be up a little bit later because on Saturday I'm going to Cleveland for the CCAG convention. So this will probably be up on a Sunday, I would assume, unlike the usual Saturday morning. So, but that'll be in there. I'm recording this Thursday after the garage sailing morning. So I don't know what I have yet for Friday or what I'm going to be finding up in Cleveland, but let's go right into it. Before I go through my garage sale finds, I'll go through a couple GameStop finds I got. We got here some trade credit stuff I got. I actually went and traded a bunch of the stuff I got last week. Got like $100 in trade credit. And I got here, I put some of the money on my Mega Man 11 pre-order. And I also grabbed Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. So, I now have that for the Switch. I played it a little bit on the Wii U. I played, not more than a little bit, but now this game has so much DLC and so much extra stuff. So this is kind of cool to have, so I can play that. I don't know when I'll play it, but I wanted, I want to get every Zelda game. I count this as a Zelda game, so might as well get it. I have it on 3DS. I bit the bullet on that one. Might as well get it on here again. I also got then this one on sale for $25. I ended up paying like $8 out of pocket after the trade stuff, but I got the Secret of Mana PS4 physical copy release. The physical copy was a GameStop exclusive, so got this, paid a little bit out of pocket. I haven't heard the best about this remake that they did. I haven't heard I heard it's not awful, but I hear you're probably better off just sticking with the original. But the art is great, so I may just keep this sealed. Who knows? But I figured it was pretty cool. I got it for pretty cheap. But yeah, I'll go into the bulk of my finds then on Thursday, the garage sale. And I guess not the bulk yet, but the bulk of what I have right now, my garage sale finds. Out here at a neighborhood sale, pulled over to the side here to get a little footage of what I just got. Great price. He really wanted to just get rid of this stuff. So PS2, a bunch of games, and a bunch of Super Nintendo stuff boxed. It's pretty awesome. So you get over that in the pickup video. Thursday, I saw a sale that on Craigslist that I was kind of thought might have been fake, and even if it was fake, it's been up for like 2 weeks and it has Nintendo and all this video game stuff listed. So I'm like, either someone's already texted them or emailed them and picked it up, or every reseller and collector in town is gonna be there. So I might as well just stick around here, maybe go to the local ones, see what's up. So I didn't go there. I decided I'd go to this neighborhood sale instead. So I go to the one neighborhood sale, and I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, and it was 2 sales. So I was a little bit angry at the moment because I was like, I should have just gone up there, got there extra early, and seen if I could have got that instead of, wasting time at the sale that I couldn't find it first, and then had 2 sales in the whole neighborhood. So I was pretty angry, but I go to this other neighborhood sale that started. And the sale had started at like 7, so I had to be up at like way too early. So I was already mad about the neighborhood sale not happening barely at all. And I was already out like at 7 a.m. So I was like, you know what, I'll just drive around for a while, try to find some stuff. Finding nothing, I'm like, today's going to be a bust, isn't it? And I go to this neighborhood sale that started at 8:30 then. And there was about 4 sales there. I'm like, this is just, I don't know, who knows. But, one good find always changes the day. So I walk up to this one sale, and it's like a maybe mid-late 30s guy, and it was his wife and 2 kids. The kids are maybe like 12, 13. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to find anything. And I ask about if they have any game stuff, and then I see over there they had a stack of PS2 stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, I see the PS2 stuff. I'm like, yeah, not too bad, nothing really good here. I'm like, I just out of curiosity, I asked what it was. I didn't want to pay too much for it. And he's like, oh, I don't know, I'll sell it to you for a steal. I just really want to get rid of it. And I was like, how about $20? And he's like, all right, sure. You'll probably see the footage here. But he's like, all right, sure. And I was like, I usually look for the older stuff, but this is cool. And he's like, oh, older stuff, like something like this. And he goes and he looks at this box of VHS tapes. I'm like, God, just VHS tapes. He's not going to actually have anything. And then he lifts up, probably a row of VHS tapes, and all under it is a whole bunch of Super Nintendo games in the box and everything, and a system. And I'm like, oh, how much would you want for that? And he's like, $5. And I'm like, all right, go ahead, that's it. So 25 bucks for everything in total. The funniest part is when I was getting the PS2 stuff, he was like, "How can I make this a better deal for you?" And I was like, "Geez," but he definitely did. And then he like carried the box out to my car. I was like, "Oh no, you don't need to do that." And he's like carried the box out to my car for me. It was like a great garage sale. What a nice man. I mean, it doesn't get much better than a garage sale of like being treated so nicely and getting a bunch of good stuff. So I'll go through the PS2 stuff first. Nothing special. System is cool. But no, there's nothing special other than that. No controllers or anything? No, that's kind of weird. But silver system here. Alright shape. Couple scuffs and everything. But no disc inside. I haven't tested to see if this works yet. But I got some the PS2 games I got here. Sky Odyssey. Like I said, nothing too great there. Super Trucks Racing. DT Racer. Transformers. SpongeBob, ATV Off-Road Fury, Army Man Air Attack 2 with a little pumpkin on it, I don't know why, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts, The Simpsons Game, Secret Service, looks like a winner, Lego Star Wars 2, NHL 05, Gran Turismo 4, Lego Batman, Nicktoons Unite, I'm getting down to the end of the stack here, Cars, Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers, which I thought this was weird, this is rated teen, kind of odd for a Tom and Jerry game to be rated teen. Teen for mild violence and comic mischief, I don't quite get that, kind of weird, but... And then I don't know what this is. It has a Goodwill sticker on it. I think that's what the Goodwill uses, but it could be from anywhere, I guess. DVD, Call of Duty Finest Hour Mission Briefing. I don't know, but that was in there too. Call of Duty Finest Hour was not in there, however. I'm not sure why. But yeah, that was all 20. Now for the actually good stuff, that was only $5. This guy was very, very eager to please, and I appreciate that. We got one card-only copy here of Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that was the only cart-only game there, Wheel of Fortune. The rest are in the box. Everything's complete except one, I'll tell you when it is, and they're all in really nice shape, so this was a good one. Not the best games in the world. You could tell the guy really liked flight games, I guess. So, but not the best games in the world, but still, I mean, any box game just for one game is worth $5 on the Super Nintendo, basically. Let alone a whole stack of, how many we got here? 11 of them for $5 with a system and everything. Crazy. Carrier Aces. This was the best one in the whole lot. The original Starfox. Don't have that one in the box, so that's cool. Clue. Pilot Wings, this one was one missing the manual, but that's probably, you know, the second best one in the lot. At least to me. I mean, there might want to be one of these games in here that's worth, you know, $60 or something. I have no idea. So someone let me know. Turn and Burn No Fly Zone. Top Gear, which I think I have that one complete already, but that's probably nicer than the one I have. Namco's Wing 2 Aces High. Madden 94. This is the one in the worst shape. It had a little tear on the side, but thank God it was Madden and not literally anything else. Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Race Driving. And then this one here. Super Strike Eagle. But when I saw this in the box, I saw it in a hurry, and I thought it said Super Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why. I saw Strike, and saw Super and Strike in this font, and I was like, oh, Super Empire Strikes Back. A little disappointed to find out that's not what it was, but not the end of the world. Still pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, you could tell the guy had an interest in racing games and flight games, I guess. So, but at least I got Starfox and Pilot Wings out of it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, some more box games. It's got the system here too. It's pretty filthy, but it's pretty yellowed. But the weird thing is it's super yellowed on the top and then perfectly white on the bottom. Like, I don't know, or perfectly gray, I guess, is what this color is. Not sure what happened, but no chips, anything I don't see out of the system. Looks pretty decent all in all, so not bad. Not a bad find for 25 bucks. That was the only find of the garage sale day here on Thursday, but a find that good, you really cannot complain. At least I don't think. Alright, here with now my Saturday CCAG trip finds. Did not find anything at the garage sales on Friday. Wasn't really too many going on. The one I went to had an Xbox, and they wanted a little bit too much for it that I wanted to pay, original Xbox. But nothing else really going on there, so I did not go to any other sales that way. I did go up to Cleveland for the CCAG, and I'm not quite sure how I felt. It's a good show. They put on a good show. There's nothing wrong with it, per se. I just feel like, you know, this is my, I'm trying to think. First time I went was 2014, and I didn't go 15, but I've been 16, 17, 19, so I guess it's my 4th time going. And I feel like it's the same convention, just maybe slightly worse each time. And that's no fault of it. It's basically just the vendors. It seems like to be the same vendors that end up going to every single show, you know, no matter what. And, you know, some of those vendors I don't mind so much. Some of them, man, I really don't like. Some of the, you know, not just their selection and just them as sellers, and you know, I know some of these guys, and I'm not crazy about them. So, but you know, that's no fault of the convention, of course. But and there's some of these vendors that I very much do like, as sellers and as people. So I can't really do that. But it just feels like every year the show gets more and more crowded, and that the showrunners really don't do much to do that. So, I mean, you're kind of getting squeezed in between a bunch of other people, and they are just kind of no way to look at anyone's booth. And the booth that you do get to look at, usually, there's a reason that there's no one at it. So, a little bit of a bummer, but I'm making it sound a lot worse than it actually is. It's a good show, a well put together show. And it's at a very good place. It's at like a soccer complex. So it's a big place. I just wish it was a little less crowded. And I wish there was a bit of more variety with the vendors. It seems like, you know, I'm at these vendors, and it seems like they're almost in the same place every time, too. But I'll go over my finds. I didn't actually get too many games. A lot of box stuff. I got some cases and stuff. I'll go through these cases. This guy I see at like every single convention I end up going to. And he always hooks it up with the good deals. He seems more like he's just trying to get rid of stuff than he is to, you know, try to price gouge for stuff. So I got a bunch of empty cases, some decent ones. They were 50 cents each. He hooked me up. I got 5 of them. He hooked me up for $2 for all of them. So I got the case for Radiata Stories for PS2. No manual, but still pretty cool. I might have that game. I don't even know, to be honest. My PS2 stuff's packed away, so I'm not sure. Got a Metal Gear Solid case. Pretty nice shape, actually. No manual, but oh well. Got Final Fantasy VII Greatest Hits case. No manual. And is that the weird misprint Final Fantasy one? No, that is not. And then I got another Final Fantasy VII Black Label. This one is not the misprint either on the inside or the back. And then this one's not bad to have. This is Parappa the Rapper. The back artwork here. And then this poster. I got a poster with it too. So that is pretty cool. Didn't have the manual, but I thought 50 cents, you're not going to go wrong with getting that back artwork in the poster. So not bad. So I got that stuff, $2 for all that. This was all from the same guy as well. A bunch of boxes. I ended up spending $25 total on boxes at his booth. I got, these ones were, this was the first one I picked up. Killer Instinct Gold for $10. I have the cart and I have the manual, and this had all the other inserts besides the manual. And this was actually the last box game I needed to finish the Rareware set on the N64. I need a better box for Blast Corps, but other than that, this is the last one I need to finish the Rareware CIB set. So that's pretty cool. These ones were $5 each. Not the best shape, but I think if I flatten them and put them in box protectors, they'll end up okay. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Pilot Wings 64. And NFL Blitz. Those ones were $5 each, so $25 total from that guy. Not too bad. And I got some Dreamcast stuff here as well. Kind of grabbed 3 Dreamcast games that I don't see very often, and three that also were reasonably priced. This guy's prices weren't great on some of this stuff, but these ones were all reasonably priced for what they are. They're also games that no one would care about except someone, except for someone who's trying to get the full Dreamcast set. So I got a bundle deal here. I got Stupid Invaders. But I can never find this stupid game. Literally stupid game. Seems like everywhere I go, there's never have it. It seems like there's always like less than 5 listings on eBay, which I don't buy any of my Dreamcast games on eBay. I want to have actual fun looking for them instead of just instantly having the whole set. Got Outrigger, which I don't see very often as well. And then just Disney's Dinosaur. He had 25 on both of these and then 10 on Dinosaur. And I asked him what the best he'd do on it, and he gave it the stack to me for 50. So free Disney's Dinosaur, yay! So 3 more to that, the Dreamcast set. Then that's all I got from the show. Like I said, not a bad show by any means. Very well put together show. It just feels like, you know, some of the vendors' prices aren't that great either. Like if I'm going to drive 45 minutes and pay 10 minutes to get into a show, I don't want to see the same vendors with the same stuff at the same prices that aren't very good. But obviously, good show. I like it. It's just, I don't know, maybe this is just how conventions are at this point. But I went to my favorite exchange, the one in Parma, if there's any Ohio residents watching. This is the best exchange to me, at least, because they always have the best Dreamcast selection. They always have some good stuff. But I bought a couple Dreamcast games I needed for the library. I had $40 in trade credit from some DVDs and Blu-rays I had found while I was packing up, getting ready to move. That I just didn't want, so I got $40 from those for whatever reason. And I picked up a couple of Dreamcast games I needed. So for $7, technically free, I guess, because I don't care about that Blu-ray stuff. Rogue Spear, Tom Clancy. And this one I have the disc for, so I can just flip the disc and get my credit back, I guess. But Capcom versus SNK. So 5 new games to the set in total. I guess 4 if you don't count, Capcom versus SNK. But pretty cool overall. Yeah, I guess we'll call it there for the video. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ObjoGaming if you want to keep in touch with what I'm doing. I make announcements about videos. I post some of my finds that I get. I post when a new video's out and everything like that. Leave a comment with what you've picked up lately if you were at the CCAG. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if you picked up anything cool while you were there. And I will see you next time.